NASCAR Cup Series champion.
Oh, man. Thank you, guys, man. I'm getting emotional. Thank you, guys, man. What an awesome year, man. Thank you so much. Cannot wait to celebrate with you guys. RP, congrats. Thanks for giving me a shot. Hell of a job, driver. Proud of you for sticking with it all year. Way to go, Team 12.
All right, we're here. Very special location for our. I want to get it out of the way early, so we can stop seeing tweets about it, and we can stop asking about it at the racetrack. This is our last episode ever. It's a good one to go out on.
It's a championship edition.
Yeah.
If you're going to pick one to go out on.
Yeah. It's the first one in a while, and it's the last one ever.
Enjoy it.
Yeah. Hopefully everyone enjoys it, though. Bookmark it and listen to it for the rest of their lives.
Yeah. No Marvel post credit scenes teasing.
No,
yeah.
None of that. Maybe we could have it after the credits. Be this is still the last one.
No, still.
Make
still
the credits
last
so long that people have to sit there through it to figure out if it's actually the last one.
Like 3 minutes.
Or if we could just say psych at the end.
I know there's only like 5 people a part of this whole thing, but like just keep crediting random people.
I mean, just going to make up names. As you know, just all of NASCAR's employees will be in the credits.
There you go.
Yeah.
And then just put like the Godfather credits in there, and then put like
Star
another
Wars.
long movie in your credits. Yeah. Like, what the hell is this?
I really want to thank Industrial Light and Magic for
getting
us here.
Thank you for the city of Atlanta.
We
for letting us
appreciate
shoot there.
Yeah.
But no, we're here. We're back. Got the gang back together. We're at my place. We figured we have Netflix here today, which is exciting.
Yeah.
So they're filming some stuff, and figured we'd do this at the same time. So. Yeah.
I mean, it's exciting. Why is it exciting? I mean, we won the fucking championship.
That could be the title.
Yeah.
It's so exciting.
It's been just over a week. We're filming this on the 14th, and it's been just over a week. So it's been a crazy. It's been a crazy week. I got to relax a little bit this past weekend. Went on vacation. We had this vacation planned for like 3 months. So we still went with some friends of ours, and then this week just been home. Really, I go to Wisconsin in a couple days to see Menards folks up in Eau Claire, and it's been good. It's not been too hectic, but I've been like enjoying the hectic parts of it because it's like, you got to appreciate it.
Yeah.
So it's been fun. It's been nice to have some downtime though.
Are you less stressed? Not that you were super stressed during like the playoffs, but.
Yeah, I mean, I think when the season's over, you kind of naturally de-stress anyway. But then when you win the championship and stuff, it's like ultimate de-stress. It's like, all right, I have like the least amount of worries currently.
I mean, you've pretty much, I'll say it, pretty much locked yourself into the Hall of Fame now.
I was on a walk this morning. I was like, I have to bring this up.
That's a hot take.
We've had Hall of Fame hot takes on here, though.
Yeah, there's going to be so many fans that are like, you don't deserve to be in the Hall of Fame just because you won the championship. I can just see it now, which is fine with me.
How many people have won the NASCAR Cup Series championship? Not that many.
Yeah.
So, like, that right there.
Yeah,
alone.
the Hall of Fame thing, that's going to be some hot water, though, I feel like, if it comes up. I can't wait for the day.
You've got a while, though, to
hopefully people just
add to the
forget about
resume
it.
so people don't complain about you being a Hall of Famer.
Yeah, I wouldn't personally mind either way if I was in or not. I really wouldn't care. I mean, it'd be nice to be in, but like it's not going to ruin my life.
I'm glad we're recording this, though.
Yeah, like I
so that we have you on.
You still have a long career ahead. So
I hope so. Yeah, I hope it's not like it's my finale season, but I might just retire. This episode is my
Drop
retirement.
the mic.
Go out on top. You know, I mean, you win the championship. Boom,
can't beat me
done.
if I'm no longer here. So.
No.
Hey.
Yeah.
I've been covering on the road for 10 years with the sport, and seeing where you started. We were there for your first win.
Yeah.
I mean, I see it up there, the Pocono win. Just to see where this has come from. And I like to think that since we, scaled back the podcast, that we had some hand.
I started running better.
I know.
Yeah.
That's not true.
Yeah.
Hey.
I would like to say, so you kicked ass at Martinsville and Phoenix. However, I would like a 1% credit because you don't know this, or maybe Justin told you. Justin texted us before Martinsville. It was me, Chuck, him, and Tim, and said, can we just take all of the glass case good mojo to get Ryan into the championship 4? And we're like, hell yeah. I said, but if he makes it and wins the championship, we have to do a final episode of Glass Case. So I like to think we are 1% responsible for garnering the good mojo from the Glass Case gods.
Yeah. No, I agree with that fully.
To help you along the championship.
I think... it should be. I think 1% is on the low side. To be honest with you.
Okay.
You know, and you did say Sunday you're like, I'm not really rooting for anybody, but
I know. So I had
kinda
so
rooting for you guys.
so
She had our
NBC
box.
like assigns. There's 4 pit reporters, so
Yeah.
we each get signed one like as soon as the championship 4 is determined, and they gave me Ryan, and I think they did that purposefully. But I have to report neutrally, and I did say, everybody's finding out now. I did say,
Yeah, in the trailer before the race.
yeah,
I was
in the
like,
trailer
I'm
before the race, I was like
pulling
going
for
to
you
get
guys.
additional like last minute notes. I was like, I have to report neutrally, which I think I did.
Yeah.
I was like, but I'm pulling for you guys.
No, it was a fun weekend.
Yeah.
It was cool. Cool to get hot like that at the right time. Like that was a fun ride to be on.
I do have to ask this. So when you climbed out in Victory Lane or on the front stretch and Sturgill's playing,
Yeah.
did you pick that
Yeah.
or was that something?
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
Like
At the
did,
stage.
You got to
Yeah.
pick.
Yeah, so they asked me before the weekend. They were like, "Hey, if you win the championship, what song do you want them to play?" And like, then they'll go off like Spotify and pick the music. And I was like, "Sturgill Simpson, Living the Dream."
Yeah.
And I thought when I pulled into Victory Lane and I shut the car off, I was like, "I think Sturgill's playing."
It was.
And then all the stuff I've seen, I'm like, "Oh, Sturgill's in the
was
background."
It was the edited version.
Yeah,
Yeah. You don't have to do it.
I was curious if they would.
Sit around and wait to die.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I
was-
tried
I
to
was
come by to
curious.
congratulate you. You saw him, but
I was
busy. I saw your mom and dad, and I was like, I'm not trying to get an MS
Yeah.
from ground. I was like, congratulations.
So I have an embarrassing story to tell
Oh.
about Victory Lane. So like, we're going and it's like, all right, cool. We got to interview the crew, all that stuff with Weaver out there. And I'm standing there waiting, climb out. I'm like, oh no, I don't feel good.
Oh no.
It's like I hadn't really eaten all day. And it's like I started to get nauseous. It's like, this isn't going to end well. So I looked at Weaver and I was like, you've got this. I'll be back, maybe. And left Victory Lane. So like saw you climb out and I was like, I got to go. Almost didn't make it to
Okay.
it was either going to be one or the other.
Oh.
It did not end well.
Oh.
But I think it was the nerves and the energy of whatever we had put out there. I had to like expel whatever.
You had to expel.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, this show
Like the
has been
Green
about
Mile. You're like-
this show's been about some shitty situations in the past, and
Yeah, and
Yeah.
you just were bottling them up the whole time.
yeah. But it was
Finally let them out.
yeah, it's one of those moments.
Was it an actual
where
bathroom or a porta john?
I made it to the actual bathroom.
Oh, that's
Oh,
good.
yeah,
that's
yeah.
good.
Because no, I
always a
passed.
win.
It was like there was a porta john. I was like, no, you can make it. You got this.
Yeah.
And then there was like the fan bathroom. So I was like,
Yeah, don't do that.
no.
Oh.
Made it to the media center.
Oh,
We were
good. There you go.
Yeah.
Just ruin someone else's day.
I had to embarrass myself and share that story.
There was somebody blowing up the media center bathroom when I went in there to change.
That wasn't me.
I don't
I
know
was,
if-
I was gone by then.
I figured
Yeah.
you were gone.
I
but
had
it's just
done.
funny.
I had done my champagne spray and
Yeah.
then got out of there, and then I made it back in time to see your
Yeah.
champagne spray.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Did they
Yes.
give you any snacks for your celebration?
They let me eat some pizza before the media center, which was
Okay.
nice. Yeah, it was actually pretty badass. It was me, my mom, and dad, and Emma, like just eating pizza in
Eating
like this
pizza.
little room in the media center. It was pretty awesome.
Where was Aaron?
They had to leave. They went to the
Oh,
airport. Yeah, she
got
flew
it.
with William. So, but yeah, it was pizza was fantastic. Actually, they let me change fire suits before media center because mine was.
You had a
drenched.
backup?
Yeah.
Did they tell you to bring a backup?
No, but Drew, my PR guy, I think he just did like a full solid,
just in case.
You know, like
He
I
didn't
was-
know what the nerves were going to be like on the.
Well, I was freezing from all the champagne and
Yeah.
all the stuff, and it's like I smelled like, shit. And like before a media center, they're like, "Hey, we have an extra fire suit for you if you want."
That
But
was
I'm
really nice.
like, obviously my long johns are soaked as well.
Yeah.
So I take them off, and so
So
I'm
you're
just
just free-balling?
free-balling it under my fire suit for all the stuff after I got to the media center. It was actually kind of nice. It was very freeing because I'm never in my fire suit, just
Hanging out.
I would be nervous
bare
about
nut.
I would be nervous about the zipper situation because the zipper goes very far
I
down.
was very cautious about the zipper.
So like when
Very
'cause
cautious.
They're putting on microphones and all that, so you gotta make sure you're.
Yeah, I would only zip down
yeah,
like my
yeah.
belly.
Okay.
I'm like, just throw it in there and just
Yeah.
let me zip up. Yeah.
Well, it's a good thing you
It's
didn't.
a fun little behind the scenes fact, I guess, for the glass holes out there.
It's a good thing you didn't catch fire somehow in that
Yeah.
suit with nothing on under it.
Man, that was a game changer though. Dry suit was a big deal.
So what he's telling us is now he's doing all his appearances. Anytime he doesn't have to get in the car, he's going to be wearing nothing under the fire suit.
Yeah, that's right.
Is what's
It's
happening.
freeing. No. I'll wear something, but at the moment I couldn't. Nothing available.
What was the beverage of choice to celebrate?
There was Keystones at Victory Lane because that's part of our part
Mm-hmm.
of Penske. So I had some Keystones, hydrated with some body armor at first. Keystones, and then I mainly stuck with beer that night. So
It's a wise choice because I
Yeah.
feel like it could go if you have dehydrated yourself through the day and then switched to liquor, like that's just not gonna.
yeah, and I was drinking beers at the racetrack. So like we had a team party that night, so I didn't switch off a beer even from that because I felt like it could have went really. It still went sideways, but it could have been even worse.
Because how quickly did you have to recover before you went to New York and did all that stuff?
We flew out that next morning, so I really didn't have a ton of time.
Yeah.
But I had like a whole day. Like the Monday, we didn't do anything.
Right.
I think we had something that night, but like that was it. But it was all mainly Tuesday, so I was recovered good. But
Okay.
I was feeling pretty bad Sunday night.
Saving up for Nashville.
Yeah, saving up for Nashville. It'll get brought up. I'll forget about it before Nashville, and then do we get reminded that you were a champion, and then you'll be able to party all over again.
Which you have to party, but you also have like responsibilities.
Yeah, we have a lot of responsibilities. John and I have been trying to figure out places to like get photos and stuff with the trophy, and
Yeah.
I have to do some stuff. So I can't. I'm like I got to be responsible because I got to give a speech.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like, all right, I can't like.
Have you thought about the speech?
A little bit, yeah, a little bit. I jot a few things down here and there if they like. Oh, I should probably mention that. But they limit it to 400 words in 4 minutes.
Oh.
And that's a long time.
Yeah,
400
no,
minutes.
that
Four
is.
minutes
it
is a long
is,
time. But I was like, just tell me the partners I have to mention so I don't mess that up, and then I'll just like wing the rest of it.
Working a velvet for Bob.
A velvet?
Yeah, yeah.
Just really get Bob pissed off.
Yeah.
a secret word.
No, that was the old, like was it Bristol?
It was Bristol.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
told them to work
Yeah.
in.
They were so mad at that. The media folks were so pissed.
Because they like to not have any fun.
I know. They've lightened up a little bit, but
I do have to add like a sort of formal, question. When you make the switch to your crew chief, Jonathan Hassler, like, we took that 1% credit, but with him,
Oh, yeah.
like how much, we interviewed him those last 2 weeks in Victory Lane, and he is a man of few words when he is talking to the media.
yeah.
But what is it about him that has sort of helped, bring out, Coke 600, Martinsville Clock, like
Yeah.
championship, like milestone events. Like, what is it about him that's kind of brought that out?
Yeah, no, he's. We had a good year last year in our first year together, and we just kind of fell apart at the end of the year. Really, honestly, I thought last year we had like a more solid, consistent season than what we did this year. But we learned from our stuff, mistakes from last year at the end of the playoffs, and got better. When the playoffs came around this year, and that's cool when you can win that championship with somebody like that. Jonathan, who's fairly new crew chief. Our second year working together. But yeah, he's a man of few words, but super smart guy. He and I get along great, and cool to get our first one together. So I'd love to get some more with him because he does such a good job.
He's very calm on the radio,
Yeah.
which I think is important.
Yeah, he's super, kind of monotone, and I think that's what you have to have in that role, especially, operating, managing, 15 other guys and he's also working like crazy, right? So he's always done a good job at managing kind of all those different roles.
It's like save your words and make them good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
I
Yeah.
dig it. Yeah.
How many text messages did you get and phone calls?
I think at the peak, I was like 350.
Were you surprised
Text.
by any?
Not really surprised by too many.
Okay.
No, like, I don't know.
Did the entire Cup field congratulate you?
No.
Really?
No. There was, I would say most though. I would say most of them did, whether it was
Okay.
Victory Lane. I'd say half,
Okay.
whether it was Victory Lane or texting me afterwards. Yeah. So that was kind of nice. That was nice of them. Like one of the first ones I got when I scrolled through my phone, Jimmy Johnson is the first guy to text me ever. Like all the time when I win, like he's like top 3 all the time. So like he's like tuned in, and it was cool to see his be like number 3.
Yeah.
So he was quick on the trigger. So you got to respect a guy like that.
Did Chastain come to Victory Lane and congratulate you?
No, he and I actually saw each other outside the media center.
Okay.
I was heading in and he was leaving, and we actually laughed about
Nice.
the whole
Yeah.
thing.
See
the whole
that?
situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, like we laughed about it, and it was like, I told him why I was pissed, and he told me what he was doing, and I was like, we just laughed about it and just went on. So
Because I love that line in the media. Yes, I hit him.
yeah, I hit him
Yeah.
on purpose.
That was the best part
He
of
did
the
things on
whole
purpose too.
Post-race presser.
Yeah.
Look, the last time that somebody other than the champion won
It
was
was-
when Jimmy
Yeah.
won.
Well, it was before
10
the
years ago.
elimination style.
Right. It was one of the last years before the elimination style. And, Denny was the guy that won that race at Homestead. So I think, the fact that Jimmy texted you. But I want to see more of that. Like, I no offense, I want to see you work for that title and work for the win. Like, I don't want guys to get out of the way and, like, just because, racing for a championship, just move out of the way.
Yeah.
It's like, nah, work for it.
No, I didn't expect him to get out of the
No.
way. That's not what I was upset about.
Yeah.
I was more upset about like the extent that he was going.
He was going
Yeah.
very hard.
Like he was going out of his way to kind of screw me over, and it's like, all right, man. Like I don't mind you racing me hard, take my line away, run whatever lane I'm running, but don't like switch 3 lanes, getting in the corner to me up even worse and back me up to. I even saw he said he was trying to back me up to the 5, so it's like now you believe me that this is why I was racing him so hard. It's like I wasn't doing it for shits and giggles. Like I found that funny that not a lot of people like understood that. I'm like, I know what I'm doing. I understand. I know the situation I'm in, but I have to do this in the moment. So
Is any of that manufacturer stuff? Like Chevy?
Some of it.
5's a
I'm
Chevy?
sure.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure that was all of it.
Because I feel like
So.
at one point there towards the end, there was another Ford that got up close to Larson and kind of side drafted him, and that's when he kind of faded back.
Oh, yeah. Who was that?
Was
it was-
Joe?
The 17 was racing the 24 a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
and
was
I got
it.
by the
Pulled that
24.
one. Yeah.
Yeah, your manufacturer is going to help you out a little bit,
Yeah.
but they're not going to be like a saving grace, I don't think. But I think it got blown out of proportion a little bit more than what it was,
I was
honestly.
entertained by it.
Yeah, as long as it's entertaining.
Why
What we're
not?
here for.
Yeah.
Entertainment.
Yeah.
Do they still give you that Champion's Diary? Remember they used to
That's
talk
like
about
the
that?
thing I'm like, it's like National Treasure 2. The President's Book?
Yeah.
Secret
well,
Book?
Yeah.
Remember
Yeah.
that movie?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's
'Cause,
like the same
didn't-
thing.
Didn't Jimmy start it?
I think so.
Yeah.
I need to figure. I need to
Well,
text
Joe
the guy and I'll be
would-
like, yo, dog,
Yeah, he should
where's that
have it
book
for
at,
you.
dude? Yeah. Maybe at the banquet he gives it to me.
And it's handwritten.
Yeah.
So, like, have you been practicing your
Handwriting?
penmanship?
No. I have a very sloppy handwriting, but I'm excited for it. I want to see it. Like, what do you jot down in it? Like, do I keep it? I'm sure I keep it for the year.
You keep it for the year.
Do I just get wrecked one night and just jot down just
I think you
random
should do it.
poems?
You should only write drunk in the
Yeah.
Champion's Diary.
Yeah. They're pretty funny.
So where's the trophy now? Like, where does that live?
Last time I saw it, it was getting shipped out of New York.
Okay.
So I'm sure, like, I'll get one, and then the team will get one.
Yeah.
So I think they make 2.
Where are you going to put it?
I have no idea yet. I don't know. I might put it in here. Maybe Dad might build a stand for it.
Okay.
Possibly.
Put it in a glass case.
Of all the emotion.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, figure something out.
I was saying
Yeah.
because Justin was like, do you guys want to prank anybody since it's the last episode and we've pranked people in the past? And we ultimately decided not to. But I did think it would be funny if we had called William and you seriously asked him, like, hey, I just thought maybe I would bring the cup to Thanksgiving. We could use it as like a punch bowl. Because I think he would just be like so nice about it and be like, yeah,
whatever you want, man.
whatever you want.
Yeah, he
You
would
really,
be
but
nice
you
about it.
really, if you want to put punch in your championship cup,
Yeah. Oh wait, you want to put punch in it? Yeah. Well, no, I am staying home for Thanksgiving, so maybe like mashed potatoes or something. We could go in it.
yeah.
mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
might be
Cranberry
good.
sauce.
Yeah.
No, not a cranberry sauce.
There's,
Thing.
it's too big.
Yeah.
Mashed
That's a lot of
potatoes.
cranberry
Yeah,
sauce.
that's a lot of cranberry sauce.
You could use it to chill beer or champagne.
So you can put ice in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
There'll be a lot of
large
different
ice.
stuff.
Was it heavy? How
Yeah,
much of the
yeah, it's heavy.
weightlifting was Phelps doing versus you?
Well, he told me Victor Lane, he's like, oh, you lift this thing up. I was like, oh, I'll do it with you. Because I knew it was heavy.
Yeah.
I was like, well, let's just split this load
Let's
here.
do it together.
Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know how heavy it is. I mean, it's 70 pounds probably.
Yeah.
At least.
I picked it
It's
up
heavy.
Before y'all did the round table there with Weaver on Thursday during media day.
Yeah.
I had to pick it up and put it in place, and I was like, this thing's a
Yeah.
little bit heavier than it looks.
So I'm like, I'm not lifting over my head right here. Just got out of the car. I'm psyched. I might drop this fucking thing.
It's like the Sprint Cup trophy you could lift over your head.
Yeah, like that was acceptable. This thing is just and there's like no good way to grab it.
Have
Like,
they updated it with all of the new tracks, or is it still the design it
don't know.
has been since they put the track? You know how it has all
Yeah.
the track and like signias on it?
I'm sure they update it every year. Oh, I bet they have
I would
Chicago on it somewhere.
think.
Yeah, I'll have to look.
I don't know though.
When he gets back here, I'll search through it. We'll let you know.
Check off each one.
Yeah, I'll have my list. Be like,
This is not here.
yeah, I don't see this track.
Interesting.
What was on your list today, Chuck?
Yeah.
On my list,
What'd you
well, the
have?
next thing I had on the list is New Garden.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and
Which he had this
tattoos.
on the list, and I didn't know what New Garden's comment about tattoos was.
You didn't know?
Yeah, so the story behind that was Joseph Newgarden texted me on Wednesday
Okay.
before Phoenix. I just got out there. He texted me, and he's in Tokyo at the time. And he texted me like 8 in the morning, so it's, 8 p.m. there.
Yeah.
And he said, if you win this championship, I'll get a tattoo of your face on my thigh. And I said, oh, let's
And
go.
you have the receipts, right? You
Yeah.
didn't delete the text.
No, I have them. And so we won, and like he was one of the first guys I texted and like just put like a smiley face next to that thing he sent me. And he said, "Oh my God." And then I wasn't going to put it on social media, but he put it on social media. And now like he's got to get it.
He has to. Does he have any tattoos?
No. It's like silky smooth.
Aggressive first tattoo.
Yeah.
A face.
I was shocked when he sent that to me. Maybe he was drinking a little bit in Tokyo or something.
There's also varying degrees. It could just be like was he talking about an outline of your face? Was he talking about like a shaded in, like full?
I don't know. I have no idea. I sent him the picture I wanted to put though. It's
with a beard or
yeah.
without?
Oh yeah, it's this. It's me holding the trophy up in Victory Lane, and it's my face. So it's like, I would say maybe somewhere around that big. Like a baseball size.
It's got to be big enough to get the detail though, right?
Yeah. It doesn't have to be crazy detail. It can just be a rough outline. But
like you don't want to go like prison tattoo, just like stipple it in there. And
yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
But no, I hope he does it. He brought it to Twitter, so like
I somehow missed that. It's been a crazy couple weeks.
Yeah. He put it out there, so I would expect him to do it.
If not, even if he doesn't get your face, he has to get some tattoo to commemorate you.
He does.
What if he got the old? You remember the emoji that they made?
That
he
one?
got that one on there?
Yeah. Oh, with
I
look like Ben Stiller.
Yeah.
Hey, any one is fine with me.
Are you gonna get a tattoo to commemorate anything?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
It's like that.
If it was anything, it'd be like kind of small.
Yeah.
Like
what?
Like nowhere like you could see it.
Well, of course.
Yeah.
Just
Just add
you can't
to
see
my
any of your
collection.
tattoos.
Yeah.
Like what?
We'll
If you were going to choose a tattoo to commemorate that moment, what is it?
I have no idea.
Is it the trophy? Is it something Phoenix related?
Is it? Yeah.
I would.
Like
I would probably go
cactus?
more something Phoenix related.
Like a cactus.
Yeah.
So that people don't look at it and absolutely go, "Oh, he got a tattoo because he won the championship."
He won something.
It needs to be subtle.
Yeah. Some Arizona related, I think would be cool.
What state's Arizona? Like the what state?
It's probably known for cactuses, right?
The daylight
The
saving
desert?
state? the we don't
change our clocks?
Yeah, we don't change our clock state.
Yeah.
Get a clock. There you go.
There we go.
Well, the Martinsville.
That would be
clock.
Martinsville
I voted
clock.
cactus.
I think cactus too would be
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah.
cool. Yeah. And like the cactus is holding like a little trophy or something.
Then
Kinda
when
funny.
they hopefully change the championship race, because I'm hoping at some point it starts to rotate.
Right.
The next championship you win,
Get
you
another
can
one
just
there.
get a different state's
Yeah.
symbol.
If it's in Miami, you get like a dolphin or something.
Doesn't Danica already
an-
have it?
A different style. No, she has like checkered flags, I think.
I
like
think
an
they're
airbrush.
dolphins.
Are they dolphins?
Is it dolphins?
I thought it was like,
Or get a different
Lots of
style
stuff.
dolphin than the Miami
oh no,
Dolphins.
get like an orange.
An orange.
Florida's like known
Citrus
for
state.
oranges.
Citrus state, yeah.
Citrus.
They'd be like, what the fuck you
Because
like oranges
you
for?
can't get a dolphin for Homestead only because the Miami Dolphins, that's too
Well, that's what I'm
close
saying. You
to.
got to get a different dolphin.
Oh, okay.
You know, you got to get a different looking dolphin. He's doing something different.
It's like an American flag and a checkered flag and like.
I swore there was like a
wings?
dolphin jumping. Why do you have that? What?
I googled it. I don't have it on my phone. Okay, I googled it.
Wow.
There's these things that you can do with your phones where it's Google.
It's Google. Okay,
Yeah.
fair.
No, that is not something that I just have readily available. Like right now, I'm going to look up Arizona state motto. Is it
No,
like?
I think we've decided it's going to be a
I
cactus.
think
But
cactus is fun. Maybe
all right.
something.
So if you beat Chase in the most popular driver,
oh, that's a good question.
there should be a bet there. If you beat him, he gets your
Speaking
face
of,
tattooed.
you're also
You're wearing his
we're
face.
wearing
Yeah.
his face.
This is like my favorite wintertime sweatshirt.
We need to get Spicy Chase back.
I know. I miss him. Yeah, that should be a bet for most popular driver. I don't know if anyone's going to dethrone him from that though. I really don't.
I
I
don't
feel
know,
like
man.
you could have a good chance though.
There were a lot of
better
cheers.
chance.
I don't know.
A lot of cheers
yeah,
this
but
year.
his cheers run beyond the racetrack. You know,
They run all the way to the
Deep.
pool hall
run
in
all the way to the
Dawsonville.
pool hall, man. Yeah, I don't know. That's going to be a tough one. I don't know.
That's the bloodline.
The bet would have to be pretty sweet for me to want to like make the bet. Like if I won, it would have to be for him to do something wild, and if he won, it would have to be pretty small.
What
for
kind
me.
of category would be
I don't know.
wild for Chase to do?
Oh, I have no idea.
Okay.
I don't know. Get a tattoo on my face, on a visible part of his body,
Or
Yeah.
visible.
on a calf.
With Merry Off Season on there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Very off season.
Now,
That'd be
I
good.
mean, the vote, like, it's open now.
Yeah, it's
So,
open.
like, when this podcast posts,
Yeah.
fans can go to NASCAR.com/fan vote or most. Hang on.
Chuck's
thought
doing
I
a
had it
really
in my
good job
head.
Here.
It looked at
Well,
me like I know.
this is the first time we've done it without a computer in front of me. So
I think
normally I have-
after the Netflix series, you could you could unseat him.
Yeah, possibly.
Because all these new people are going to watch and then see you win the championship. And I always think when especially young fans, so like my nephew, he was always like, the teams here if he's a fan of are the ones that won championships when he was like 5 and 6 and 7.
Right. Yeah.
So I feel like you're ushering in a new generation of Ryan
true.
Blaney fans.
Never know. Hopefully the Netflix crew doesn't do me too dirty on the show.
Well, you won the championship, so now everybody's going to go and be Googling you, though.
That's going to be great.
Might stir up old episodes of Glass Case.
Hopefully, they'll make me look cooler than what I am. And then they'll see this podcast on there.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. They'll be like, oh, shit. Last one was it huge?
What do I need to do? I need to go to NASCAR.com/most popular driver and vote for Ryan Blaney. See what I did there?
Yeah.
Yeah. I brought it back.
Yeah.
Full circle.
Yeah. When looking at Nashville, any there's always was it Snoop that played one of
Played
was
Jimmy's.
that Jimmy's?
Are you having a celebration?
We're doing a little post banquet celebration, with our team. I don't know who's playing it yet. I'm currently going through the list of like guys I know that live in Nashville that could play.
Okay.
Or like cover bands.
Yeah.
So that's been a little bit of a process. Because I'm in between a rock and a hard place. Like I want one of my buddies to play because they would be fantastic, but like I want them there celebrating with me also. So it's like I don't want you to have to
work
while like you're my friend and I'm celebrating. So I might just get like a good cover band or something that can play everything, and then just have some like other artists there.
If money wasn't on the table, if it didn't matter that you didn't want them to like be working versus enjoying the party, who would be your I have to get this person?
Oh God.
Like anybody.
Act.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like who would just blow people's minds if they just walked out?
I mean, I know one, but he's not really touring anymore because he did a throat thing. Sturgill?
I mean, that'd be fantastic. But like you could go
I don't know that he would blow people's minds though, because I thought you were going like broader and mind blowing.
No.
Yeah, like if you had Snoop like open, oh my God, it'd be amazing.
It's like, so who would be your like dream?
Oh man, I don't know. Like if Shania Twain walked out, like that'd be sick.
That'd be good.
I like that answer.
I love Shania Twain.
She's got a lot of good hits too.
Yeah, a lot of great hits. I think people would like for people like the broad spectrum of
broader
like
spectrum,
blowing people's mind. Bring like Shania Twain
Shania's
out.
a good answer.
That'd be cool.
Willie might be fun.
Willie would be fun. I mean,
the duo of the two of them would be fun.
He's getting old, man.
He is. I saw him in concert.
Yeah?
Recently?
It was, and
he's losing his pizzazz.
It's cool that it's Willie, but it's 90-year-old Willie, and that's just nice. Like, I want to see.
It's tough.
Hell, I mean, even 70-year-old Willie probably would have been a little. It's a little off key a couple of times. Get older, it's harder to hear.
Well, it's harder. Yeah. He's just still having fun.
Yeah.
Doing what he likes to do.
Saw Dolly Parton's going to be playing, or she's going to be at
the Tennessee game.
The Tennessee game.
Really?
Yeah. So
wow.
She's still out there too. She could still belt it.
That would be amazing.
Yeah.
Have Dolly come rolling in.
Yeah.
My goodness.
Do like a full like Grand Ole Opry lineup. Just have like a rotating. Mm-hmm. See that's how you do it. You rotate folks. They come up for like one or two songs, and then
that'd be sick.
They can come and party.
Yeah.
So
like it's your turn.
Yeah. It's that whole Grand Ole Opry vibe, man.
That's true.
Okay.
And then maybe they all come out at the end and jam one big long jam.
Might be a good idea. I need to think about that actually.
If it's a cover band, what kind of music are they covering?
I don't know.
Like a broad cover band, or like a cover band of one group?
Like a good country cover band.
Okay.
Like they can play a bunch of old hits and stuff like that. There's tons of them in Nashville. You can find pretty much.
You can like
walk down Broadway.
Trip
and be like,
over
hey,
one.
You guys want to come play tonight?
Yeah.
And it would be good probably.
So.
What have you figured out what you're wearing this year? Like, what's the tux look?
Ooh.
No?
Black.
Velvet?
Black and white.
Will you still have the beard?
That's a big game time decision.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah, that's a game time decision. I'm going to have to hear everyone's thoughts about it.
Okay. Who's weighing in on it?
Multiple parties, myself included.
Okay.
Weighing in on it, which look I should go as, but I guess you just have to tune in to see. But we'll find out.
What a tease.
Find out. It could be like a hybrid in between a beard and no beard.
Like a goatee?
It could be something. Could be something wild.
Or like
never know.
Like a curly mustache.
Have you done just straight mustache?
Maybe for like a day.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna do that before I shave this thing off, though.
Yeah.
If
for like a
you
few days.
did a mustache for the banquet, I don't think this will happen, but that would be.
Pretty epic.
You'd have to go back into the archives to find the last NASCAR champion that celebrated with a mustache.
Dale Earnhardt? Yeah, it would have been after that, maybe. When did Dale Jarrett win his...
01? 02?
Did he have the mustache then?
I don't know.
I don't know. Somebody that's watching, tell us
Yeah.
who was the last champion with a mustache, celebrating with a mustache.
Yeah. Anyways, I don't know yet. I don't know. It's up in the air.
Okay.
Does it give you leeway when it comes to production days next?
No.
Okay, so it's still going to be...
No. Yeah, it does. It gives me
The
no
championship
leeway.
gives you no leeway.
No.
Okay, it's worth a shot.
Which is fine. I understand that. So we'll see.
You think you've changed the culture now that you've won the championship with a beard? No,
No,
it's not.
no.
That culture has produced multiple championships. It's a winning formula.
Have you at least garnered votes for you singularly to be able to keep the champion or the playoff beard for years to come?
No.
No.
No, just because I know what's going to happen. I know what answer I'm going to get back.
Oh.
So maybe my final year or two that I'm racing, I'll do it.
Ask for forgiveness, not permission.
Yeah, I've been kind of doing that for like 5 years,
Yeah.
6 years already over there. So
It seems to be working out.
yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll see. I don't know. We'll find out.
Back to the music type thing. Did you hear the new Andre 3000 is coming out with a jazz flute album?
No.
Yes. He hasn't produced a solo album in 20 some odd years, and he's going
Yeah.
jazz flute.
My friend used to live in the same apartment building in Atlanta as him.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Was he playing the flute?
I
back
don't
then?
think so. I'd have to ask.
It's a new profession.
Yeah.
It's an emerging market.
What, jazz flute?
When I look at
Lizzo.
emerging markets, U.S. and international,
Jazz flute?
jazz flute.
I mean,
Look
Can
at the
you play?
iTunes
Can you play the
numbers.
jazz flute?
No.
it worked for Ron Burgundy.
Ron Burgundy can.
Play the jazz flute, Ron Burgundy.
Yeah.
Maybe you should
Wow.
take it up.
It's a unique instrument. Not a lot of people in the category.
Now, if you had jazz flute for your post-banquet party.
Just come out with something completely random.
Yeah. Like,
Just a jazz band.
yeah. Like, is there anything off the wall that, like, you want to... Because, all right, last time I saw Sturgill play, like, he went straight through Sound and Fury and pissed off a lot of, the fans that wanted to hear the country stuff because that's what he wanted to play. So it's your party. You can pick any type of music. Is there something that, like, I just want to listen to this all night and that's it?
No, not really. I mean, I'm kind of open to anything, honestly. I just figured we'd do the country thing because we're in Nashville and, it'd be the easiest thing to get,
Yeah.
So, but I don't know. Yeah, maybe.
There's a whole family coming to Nashville.
Yeah. Whole fam's going to come, so that's fun. That'd be a fun time. Usually the banquet sucks, right? Like, there's only one person that wants to be there.
Yeah,
And
the champion.
luckily we get to be that, like, one group that wants to be there, so it's nice.
So how about Junior making the pick?
Yeah, he was texting me along the way, too.
Yeah.
Like,
Did he tell you that he was gonna, if you didn't pull out a win or something, he was close to dropping you from his championship for?
no, he didn't tell me that.
Okay.
No, did
That
he say
might-
that on his podcast?
No, that might just be production meetings.
No, production meetings. No, he never told me that, at least. No, when we won Talladega, we won Martinsville. I was like, he texted me congrats. I was like, your pick's still alive, man. Still alive. We got a heartbeat. Yeah, so it's rigged. The script worked out. Junior called at the beginning of the year.
Did he text you or call you after you won?
He texted me, but he also called me that night.
Okay.
Yeah, which was pretty cool of him. Talked to him for probably 15 minutes. So
Yeah.
that was pretty neat to have him ring me. So
That first night, like, what was the coolest moment? Like, if you're going through that whole, like, I know it's a whirlwind, and you've got all these interviews, and you're sitting down and doing it. Were there any, like, small moments? There's, like, taking a picture on the track, or...
I don't know. There was a lot of cool moments. The front stretch stuff was neat because RP was down there. A lot of Penske folks were down there on the front stretch after I got out of the car. But then seeing all my guys at the stage was even more special. Seeing all those guys that you travel with week in and week out. The ESPN deal was cool. All the fans in the background going crazy. That was funny for that live ESPN hit. Taking pictures on the track next to the wall was cool with me and Gianna. We were there for like 5 hours after the race, and we left. And I was like, by the 4 hour mark, I was like kind of ready to go. Right, I was
over
like,
it.
I want to see my guys.
Yeah.
Like they're partying, waiting on me. So we finally leave the track, and I turned to Gianna. I was like, man, I'm kind of upset we're leaving. Like that kind of sucks. Like I wanted to get out of there when we were there, but it's like you're leaving the place where it happened.
Yeah.
So I think like leaving the racetrack was the biggest. Like, man, I wish we would have stayed. That was cooler than in the moment, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, there's a lot of cool moments.
That ESPN Live hit, I did get some information from the folks that were running it that it almost didn't happen.
Why?
It almost didn't go. So, like, because it's all chaotic, like, they were trying to get it connected, hook up the camera, fax everything out with ESPN, and they got this text that was like, hey, he's coming. You're coming. Like, they heard the commotion, and it was, okay, we can't get the audio to the camera. Screw it. Just plug the cable in. So, like, it went directly from the mixer to the camera, and then, like, the IFB wasn't working. So I heard they, like, you couldn't hear anything, and they basically just said, here, wiped it off.
Yeah,
Here's
they gave
like
me
a AirPod.
dirty fucking AirPod.
Ew.
Yeah.
From
Yeah.
somebody else's ear?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gross.
Like before I went on, I had the microphone, and the guy was like, here. And I was like,
You know, that's like
ew, and I just took
one of
it
the
and I just
easiest
wiped
ways
on
to
my
get
leg, and
sick
I'm like, dude, that's disgusting.
is to share inner ear stuff.
I tried to clear it off as much as I could. It wasn't really that. It wasn't like dirty, but still.
Well, they couldn't get the actual, like, phone connection IFB to work. So
Yeah.
there would have been no way for you to hear Bristol.
Yeah,
So
yeah. I could barely hear him anyway.
Yeah, yeah. So that almost
Oh.
didn't happen.
Who had the best media question in the media center after you won?
The best question.
Or were there any random ones? I did see, because I didn't see all of it, but I saw the one guy asked, were you sad that you got second place at Phoenix again? And
Yeah,
your
that
answer
was-
was funny.
Yeah, I was like, I don't give a shit about running second. Like, yeah, that was the end question of my media center experience. Yeah, I don't know. I think like that one was pretty out there. When they asked me, did I hit the one on purpose, was pretty out there. I'm like, well, obviously I hit them on purpose. Like, no, but nothing was. My parents were sitting in the media center, so that was kind of
really?
cool. Yeah, Dad was watching. Mom was in there too, so that was kind of neat, having them in the media center going through all that stuff. But
I didn't see your dad, so he wonders during the race though.
Yeah.
But I thought
Yeah.
since I was covering you and near your pit, he would be maybe somewhere, and I did not see Dave
No, he
wandering
was up,
anywhere.
He was up in the suite.
Oh,
We
he
had a
did
suite
go
the whole time.
suite.
Yeah, yeah. Decided to pull the trigger on that one and,
Okay.
and went up there. So it was good to have all of them there. I had a bunch of friends there too, which was nice.
Speaking of memories, and this being the last glass case, are there any, like, what's your favorite, and we can all go around and do
Oh,
this,
God.
but
Yeah.
what's your
Too many.
favorite moment?
I want to know y'all's.
You want to know ours?
From
Yeah.
glass case?
The one that sticks out. The one that sticks out above any, and just on the fun level, was the Vegas live one.
Except for
Yeah.
the balloons.
Even with the balloons, like, looking back on it now, like,
Drop the balloons
yeah.
after.
Yeah.
But them, like, having to swat them the whole show, like, you know, it was a shit show, but it was fun. And just
Yeah.
seeing the progressive level of drunkenness that all the drivers came out.
That was fun.
Yeah.
I don't know if I have a favorite. I mean, we've had good guests too. Mm-hmm. Nate
The
Bargatze.
prank call.
Oh,
on
the prank.
Bubba.
Probably prank calling Bubba.
Yeah, that was up
Only
there with
because
one of
it was so legit.
Yeah, it
and-
worked.
And it worked.
He
Yeah.
was pissed.
And
was
then you
pissed.
got the reaction. It wouldn't have been as funny if he believed it the entire time and didn't figure it out. But the fact that
Yeah.
he figured it out at the end.
Yeah, I'd say those are probably two of my favorite ones. Yeah. We went to Medieval Times, which was fun.
Yeah.
I know we didn't do a podcast from there, but it was fun doing Medieval
I
Times.
have that photo on my
I did,
desk.
yeah, I see it every now
I
and
don't
then.
think
Yeah.
I got to go to that.
You were there.
You were there?
Medieval Times.
You were
Oh,
literally,
Medieval-
yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
in my
You were there the entire time, Kim.
I remember.
Yeah.
But in my head, I was thinking Renaissance Fair because when we were trying to get here, that was a point of reference. And so in my head, I was thinking Renaissance Fair, not Medieval Times. But that was fun. I mean, we had Dave Portnoy on. We had a lot of people on this podcast.
We did have Portnoy on. Yeah, we had a lot of good people. Yeah, we had Ray Evernham and Junior, and didn't Jeff Gordon come on?
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a lot of big people.
David Keckner.
Yep.
Champ from
I see the commercials all the time for the local
Yeah,
casino.
yeah.
He's like starring in.
We had the Zach Christina band. Was it the Zach Christina band? You remember that when Nate Bargatze was on and we had the live in studio band?
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that.
Yeah, yeah. No, that I still have their CDs somewhere that
Wow.
they gave out. Like that was
Nice.
yeah.
Bargatze's blown up.
Yeah.
Like,
Hosted an SNL recently.
yeah. I think we were the start of his career.
I think it was so. I
It's
think,
like
I
you
think
do
we
this
were.
show, big things happen.
I still think he sounds like Ricky Stenhouse Jr. His voice.
Yeah, well, I could see that.
Like if
That
you
sort
close
of-
your eyes, his
He's
voice.
like a Southern Tennessee, right? Yeah, it's closer to
Ricky's
where.
from Mississippi.
I know, but I'm saying like geographically.
they're adjacent.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
are close to each
Yeah.
other.
Not too far away.
Yeah, they should bring back comedians at the banquet. They
Just
used to have.
roast everybody.
Yeah.
Who's playing the banquet? Do you know?
Oh,
I have no idea.
also
Just had
not
a
an
call
answer
today
to that.
about like what we're doing with the red carpet and
Yeah.
like a sights and sounds thing. But other than that, I don't know.
I'm hosting, so
Oh, are you? Nice.
yeah, I'll
Nice.
be there. It'll be exciting because we get to celebrate you.
Yeah.
That's what I'm looking
Yay.
forward to. Is having a nice toast. And you're like, hey, congrats, champ.
I'll probably
You should
say that
do-
in my
Yeah, you should do a
my
toast.
speech.
Has anybody done a toast during their speech?
There was the milk one back in the day.
Yeah, I'll probably do a toast at the end.
You should
Yeah.
have everybody raise a glass.
Yeah. I'll do it at the end. Maybe do it at the beginning and the end.
Hey,
Like, welcome. I want to start this off with a nice little
Ooh.
toast. And I'm also going to end one with a toast too.
You
Is that
need-
too many toasts?
No,
No,
But
I
the
think-
key to a good speech is you have to make people laugh and make them cry.
Yeah, that's true.
Will you cry?
I don't know how the hell I'm going to do that. I don't know. It's going to be an in the moment thing.
Okay.
We'll see. We'll see. I would probably take the odds that I might shed a tear or two.
I think it's good.
Yeah.
I like the range of emotions.
Probably going to.
I appreciated the range of emotions in the championship race. We had really angry Ryan,
Yeah.
and we had very grateful,
Yeah, and all in
teary
between.
Ryan, and everything
All
in between.
You get
It
a
was awesome.
wide range.
Yeah,
Wide range.
I like spicy Ryan.
Yeah?
Yeah.
me too.
Good. I started being more spicy Ryan throughout the year, and
You should.
I think it works.
I kind of enjoy it. I personally enjoy it more, being more of a dick.
Well, if you
Makes
think
things
about,
easier.
If you think about like the rage you get in just traffic around town and how much better you feel, even if the person in the other car doesn't hear you,
I'm
to
telling
like MF them, it helps blow steam off.
It's a release.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it works. It
Yeah.
helps. It helps. I'm no
I don't.
therapist.
I
but-
think I don't think they caught though. We'll do playbacks of radio and then we'll do like live cut-ins of radio. And I think, at least in my headset, it sounded like they missed bleeping out one of the
Oh, really?
F-bombs. Yeah.
Good.
They also
And they
missed
also didn't
the finger.
do the finger.
Like that.
Yeah, I
like,
heard they got the finger
oh,
on TV.
That
Yeah.
was beautiful.
Prime
It was like
time.
in
Pretty
a two
blatant.
box. It's like one
Yeah.
hand on the wheel and then like this right here. It's
Yeah.
Just, yeah. It was good.
Yeah, I've seen stuff about that. Yeah, am I proud of it? Not really, but
Whatever.
You know,
I liked the in booth shots where juniors react like he's like giggling at your radio chatter.
really?
Yeah,
I haven't seen that
it's
yet.
funny.
Dale on his podcast, Dale said he likes it. He's like, I like the intensity.
Yeah,
He said it gives us good stuff for TV too.
it's way better than somebody that doesn't say anything on the radio.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
that's
It's a much easier sell too. Just FYI, if you're a pit road person and you're cycling through all your channels of your drivers you're covering, it's a much easier sell to the producer and director if it's like an intense, angry driver versus a driver that doesn't say anything.
right. Yeah, I'm promoting myself.
Yeah.
You know?
when that's what
Hey.
like you said, it sells not only to the producers, but it sells.
And then we see your car, and then we see your sponsor. So if you ever get flack for
Exactly.
saying anything on the radio, say, you know what, that gets us on television.
Getting TV time, guys.
TV time.
Boosting your numbers.
I mean, you can go too
points.
far. Like you gotta like.
We can go too far.
Yeah. You
That's
gotta
for
find
sure.
the right balance.
Yeah.
Yours
I feel
is very
like
natural.
I cap
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
quickly.
Yeah.
Like it's just very quick. That's what it is. It's only really ever directed. It's never like directed at my folks. It's always directed at like
Yeah, everybody
a
else.
competitor
Yeah.
or something.
It's
You
like-
know? And I never mean it.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like you said, you got to get it out.
One middle finger good.
Mm-hmm.
2 middle fingers get you held for a lap.
Yeah.
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 Mm-hmm.
You should be able to flip at least one person off.
Yeah.
So,
But it's like 2 at the same time. Like you can't double bird somebody. That's a.
no, you can't do that. It's
Yeah.
a safety thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's hard to drive with your knee, especially when you're trying to upshift. So, yeah. I like doing the front windshield bird too.
Yeah.
Because they're looking in their mirror.
And they can see it.
And when they're looking, I wear yellow gloves too. So I
it's
I don't
just
know if you
in
saw
their
it or
face.
not.
And does
Right.
does the new rear view camera, does that make it does it accentuate it more? Can you see it
Maybe
more clearly?
Maybe. Yeah.
Like
I don't know.
higher definition.
I'd be curious to see, like, can they see my hand in there? I know they're looking in their fucking mirror
I
80%
would
lap
think
anyway.
they could.
Yeah, I would think so if they caught it at the right time.
Yeah.
Was it true about the spotters getting heated? Was Josh getting heated with Brandon when when you and Ross were like going at it?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh.
I haven't heard about that.
Yeah, there was some,
You saw that
I
where there
saw
was
some back and
well,
forth.
there was like people were speculating that they were telling the one spotter that they needed to move over for you. It wasn't the case. The story.
Oh, that's what
told-
NASCAR was?
The story
Oh,
was told that Brandon McReynolds and Josh Williams were getting heated at each other when you guys were getting
I
heated
didn't
on
know
the
that.
track.
And then NASCAR was like, "Hey guys,
Hey, just simmer down.
just calm down.
Oh, I didn't know
Not tell
that.
them to calm down.
Yeah.
You two
You two, calm down.
up here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just wondered if there was any truth to that.
No, I didn't know. I haven't
Yeah,
heard
you
anything about
should ask
that.
Josh.
Yeah.
He probably forgot about it if it happened because you guys won. So
Yeah.
he doesn't. And they won the race, so nobody probably cares anymore.
It all worked out in the end. Yeah.
You got what you wanted. They get you.
Yeah.
It all works out.
It's funny though. I would like to have seen that.
Yeah.
Him and McReynolds get pissed at each other.
Have spotters ever gotten in like fist fights? I feel like it's interesting because they're for competitors, but they also like the spotters have this like
they're their own sort of community.
Community is the word I was looking for.
Yeah, they have their own little like
niche.
Yeah, niche kind of. Yeah, they're
like
always
they commiserate.
Yeah,
even though they're
like we have a driver council. They have like a
spotter council.
Spotter council. They commiserate way more than we do. Like drivers, it's probably a better thing that they don't fight up there.
Yeah.
What else you got?
I mean, I got plenty of news stories, but none of them are really good. Like
No?
Yeah, I mean, there's like the guy that faked a heart attack to get out of some bills, which they were only like $30. It's like meh. I was looking through like to see if there were any like good, juicy, like old school stories like we used to pull out, and nothing really like
nothing's going on
in the past couple of weeks. I mean, there's a lot going on.
There's a lot going on,
and I feel like that's that's like
that's covered,
hiding a lot of the like bizarre news stories. It's not a lot of slow news days recently.
Yeah,
so.
No, between all that and then there's a lot of celebrity news, but it's all
like
being covered.
I mean.
If you want to talk about Taylor Swift.
I don't. I mean, I'm happy for them. Like, I think that's, Taylor Swift.
It's a real deal.
I love love.
Yeah.
It's a real deal.
It's a real deal.
Yeah, she wrote a song about him.
Yeah.
Can you imagine what their breakup song is going to be? Oh, I can't wait.
I think they're forever.
Wait.
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No. It's not going to happen. It's a fling. They're going to enjoy the attention.
It's a fling.
Yeah, it's a fling, I think. Oh, man. When she writes a song about him afterwards, it's going to be hilarious.
She's going
to use all like football terms and stuff. It's going to break records. I think it's all just a media ploy, possibly.
See, I don't know.
Conspiracy theorist, because then all of a sudden he's everywhere. He's on all these commercials.
She put him on the map.
Endorsements, she put him on the map.
I mean, his podcast with his brother
is
pretty
very
good. So I mean, they've been doing a pretty good job.
No,
the whole Super Bowl thing,
about.
Also put him on. He's doing all right. But she is definitely like.
I mean, she's a billionaire.
Yeah.
No.
I don't know, man. I think it's just short-lived.
If it is a PR stunt, they're very good actors.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's a PR stunt.
It could be, though. I don't know.
Do you want to be immortalized as a song, or do you want to be immortalized as the guy?
Here's the thing. If Taylor Swift approached you, Taylor Swift's team, right, we think Taylor is on board with this as well. You're a big name right now. She's obviously a big name, big star. What if you guys put on this dating routine?
Okay.
Going to draw numbers to NFL. She's going to get even more numbers from the non-Swiftie fans who are Kelsey fans. NFL is going to get more viewers. This is a ploy between the NFL and like her record label or something, just to try to get more eyes. You see the fan, the super fan, that chick with the Chargers. That's like a paid actor. They're doing that. Is that, but to a smaller scale.
I think that it could have started out like that, but I do believe that there is a spark there.
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know. How many sparks has Taylor Swift had?
Why didn't?
And how many record deals has it gotten her? So it'd
mean,
probably benefit her if she broke up with him.
If that was the case, why isn't NASCAR doing a deal like that?
Who in NASCAR would be the one that you would want, like, not you would want to pair up with Taylor, but like, who's that one that you're going to package with the superstar to like bring eyes to both?
Is this pretending that nobody is?
Yeah, like you take relationships out of it.
Yeah.
Who's the marketable driver?
I don't know.
That would
like for like Taylor Swift.
Yeah,
or like just a massive celebrity.
Let's go Taylor Swift.
I don't know, man. I mean, like she's tall, right? I mean, you got to have. We're all pretty short, So that leaves like Cindric, like Logano, Brad, like a lot of guys. I mean, she's like 6'1", isn't she?
She's like 5'11" or 5'10".
I thought she was in the 6 foot range.
She wears heels a lot.
She doesn't want a short king.
Maybe that's the thing. Maybe it could be a short king situation.
Yeah, it could be. Like her and like just like Reddick or something. Like Reddick's pretty short. It'd be pretty funny. Larson or something. I think her and Chase would be like fantastic.
That would have been a good match.
Yeah, it would have been a good match.
Yeah.
Like a BJ McLeod, like the skulls and then the rainbow. Like
BJ cashed in.
Yeah.
BJ's probably going front row seats to T Swift right now, dude.
VIP.
And I'm jealous
everything.
of him. Yeah, meet and greet.
Yeah.
Everything. Get to go on the bus. Get to drink her.
Good for him.
Special elixir that makes her just all powerful.
Yeah.
Did you see the clip though, where the plane's landing while she's like talking about planes? She's a sorcerer. Taylor Swift
there is that TikTok that I've seen that she is, there's a whole conspiracy about witches.
Yeah, about the
Taylor.
plane thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
the
and
first
like,
game she went to was the Jets, so it's like.
And it's a whole like ritualistic thing when they're doing their show and they're summoning demons, and it's a whole thing. TikTok's a crazy
Everyone's
place.
doing that nowadays.
It's just like, I hate that. I
Yeah.
hate the app.
I still have not posted a TikTok. Maybe one of my old dog, but that's it.
I haven't posted one, but I watch a lot of
Do you have
them.
a TikTok account?
Mm-mm.
NASCAR does a pretty good
stay
job with their
clean.
TikTok, though, I will say.
Yeah.
The NASCAR TikTok is gotten into the weird space in a good way. What do you?
Oh, I mean,
I think it's all weird.
yeah.
Yeah.
There's way too many conspiracies that pop up on there, and you're like, that's not. Why do people even believe this? But
Yeah. Well, it could be so crazy. It just might be true.
or they're
Like,
just,
there's a conspiracy theory of the reason why Disney made Frozen was to where it would make people stop when you Google like Disney Frozen, because there was that conspiracy that Walt Disney froze himself.
Yeah.
Oh.
So like it was to get them to stop searching that. So they just made a movie called Frozen. So whenever you type in Disney Frozen, it just goes to the
comes up
movie.
with that. I hadn't heard that
I've heard
one.
that one.
See, that's a more believable conspiracy.
Yeah.
Like, there's other ones that
Like
are just,
Flat Earth.
those are all over TikTok. That there's.
We have a Flat Earther friend. Not really. Merriman likes to dabble in the Flat Earth.
He does.
Hmm.
It's round. It's not flat.
Just tell them keep walking.
You'll fall off the edge if it's flat.
Yeah. Or the biggest thing is like there's an ice wall, and that if you keep going, you'll run into this wall of ice, and that's how you can't ever go all the way around because there's
A wall of ice.
yeah, and there's little passages to get to Asgard.
Oh.
Yeah, to find Loki.
Closet.
Yeah.
That's some far out shit.
I mean, it's people that are getting high and watching Marvel movies and wanting it to be
Did
real.
you see? I heard the most recent one is bad. Whatever.
Which one?
The one that just came out.
The Marvels?
Oh, the Marvels?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to watch that.
I heard it got bad reviews.
Marvels they've been going downhill
Loki
for me
was
for a
good,
little while. Loki was okay. But like
but it's just not. It's
Guardians 3 was pretty good, but like Ant-Man, Quantumania wasn't very good. There's a couple shows I didn't like, but
sometimes you got to know when to walk away.
yeah. I'll probably watch the Marvels when it comes down to Disney Plus, but I'm not going to go to the theater to watch it. Yeah. I don't know.
I was trying to give a little toss to the that we could wrap it up with. Sometimes you got to know when to walk away.
Oh,
Yeah.
I completely.
Yeah.
Both
It
missed
went-
it.
Yeah, because I was getting the wrap it up.
Getting the wrap it up.
Yeah, getting the wrap it up.
Yeah. Well, sometimes best thing you do is walk away.
Justin's like, I don't want to sit in traffic.
Yeah.
It's rush hour.
Well, guys, it was, I don't
Put
know.
a bow on it.
I don't know what number episode this would have been.
I was gonna ask that earlier. It's been in the hundreds.
Yeah. No, we've done a couple hundred.
So maybe all of your new fans, your newfound fans from either the championship and
Yeah.
or the documentary will go back and watch all of the.
Yeah. There's plenty of them to watch. So,
on NASCAR.com/podcast or on the YouTube channel where you can see this full show if you're listening. You want to watch it in this lovely bar area.
Yeah.
It does look nice.
yeah.
Rate and review on iTunes one last time.
Yeah, one last time.
Did
See
the
what we can
video
get
of
to.
of the revival go up? The video of it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I was looking at it earlier.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
not watching it, but I saw it on
Yeah.
YouTube.
Yeah.
So I was
Well,
trying to.
well, it's been fun.
It's
One
been-
last one.
It's been a journey.
I think that's what that logo's from. Is from the last episode.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so.
Yeah. We did like freeze frame.
oh, yeah.
TV magic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, got it.
Freeze frame.
Yeah.
That helmet cost a ton for Czech to wear.
Yeah.
No, thank you guys for watching. Thanks you for all the years, from
Yeah.
all of us to you. Happy holidays.
No.
Thank you guys for coming.
Merry.
Oh, happy
Merry
merry
off-
off
Merry
season and a
off-season.
happy Christmas. It's the last one ever.
Ever. Enjoy it.
Yeah.